most of the time people misspell or mispronounce my first name, so I like Bear better. And I know most of you guys know me, and some of you don't. And I'm a senior, graduating here. Today's my last day. So today I'm just gonna talk about three things. First thing I'm gonna talk about is my experience since I came to this country, and I know most of we saw students that we came from a different background, different nationality, and we came to society and to adapt. We find that's a really difficult way to adapt. We speak a totally different language and try to adapt to the system, and we find that a difficult approach. But hey, we did it, right? We're in level 4, and I'm graduating, and I'm getting advanced diploma too. So, hey, that's really good. And sorry about that. You're welcome. And the second thing I'm going to talk about, it's scholarship. No, sorry, it's college. About college. We all know college, it's the American dream. Like you go to college, like every other kid that was born here, and you have the experience. Either if it's a 2-year college, community college, or a 4-year college, it's all there, just to get the dream. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about, it's scholarship, because even if you go to college and you can't afford it, there's no point of saying you want to go to college, because if you can't afford it, then there's no point. So that's where scholarship comes in. So there are a lot of scholarship out there. It just depends to what you want to do, what you want to be, how you're going to find it. There are tons of millions of dollars out there, billions of dollars. And so I'll just go to the first topic today, which is my experience since I came here to this country. And I'm just going to start out my first day of school. And I was here yesterday. I told them the same story. And I don't want you guys to miss anything that was yesterday. So you guys going to get the same. And I hope you guys learn from my experience and everything. And so my first day of school, I remember my mom dropped me off of school that day. And then she was about to give me $5 for lunch. And I told her, hey mom, you can't give me lunch because this is the United States. Everything's supposed to be free. And I just came. I was fresh. I was brand new. And she was, hey, you can just take the $5. You never know. I said, nah, I watch it in the movies. Like you just see kids typing the keys, and that's it. You get free lunch. And so I never took the money from her. And then I came to school. It was sea lunch, and so I went to the cafeteria, and I saw people making long lines, and I was like, yeah, that's it. People are standing for food. And I saw this kid. I said, you know what? Let me just make sure before I go in front of the register, the cashier. And so I asked the kid, and then he was here, and I said, "Is the lunch free?" And then he was like, "No, you have to pay." And I was like, man. So I decided to go back to my class. So as I was stepping outside, the security guard called me, "Hey, where you going?" I said, "Back to my class." And he said, "No, you have a pass?" I said, "Nah." He said, you can't go back to your class because even your teacher right now is having a lunch." And I was like, well, because where I'm from, if you don't have lunch or you don't want to go to the cafeteria, you can just stay in class. So I just thought maybe it's the same system, but it was totally different. And I have to sit in the cafeteria the whole day, I didn't eat nothing that day. So that's my first experience since I came to Annandale. So that's my first experience. And I also so when I came in July 2012, like almost 3 years ago. I'm gonna be 3 years since I came to this country in July next month. And yeah, time flies. It feels like yesterday. So my mom took me to the central office to be registered for school, and they gave me so many tests, and I took math, and I took the WIDA testing. They test you and to just try to know where your standards are. And then I think I didn't make it well, so yeah, eventually. So that's why I was in ESOL, and I was taking pre-algebra, and I was doing algebra every day. And I know most of you, maybe when you guys started, you guys were doing the same thing. I know the feeling, going to the same class every day. And so they told me I'm going to be a junior, and I was really happy about it because where I'm from too, we have the British method. So the British method doesn't count your classes that you're taking. It's based on your grade. So let's say if you're 11th grade, as soon as you go to 12th grade, you're going to graduate. It doesn't matter what class you're taking. They go by the grades. But in the United States, it's totally different because in the United States, it goes by class. You have to have 4 years of English, 4 years, maybe 3 years of math and science and all that. So when I came at Annandale with my mom, and I sat with two counselors, and they were going through my schedule for the year, and then they say, hey, you're an ESOL student. I have no clue what ESOL mean, and she was you're gonna be ESOL because you're an immigrant, you English is not your first language, so you have to like they're gonna teach you how to like pronounce well, maybe how to like just write well because I'm not proficient towards English, and they told me I'm gonna graduate 4 to 5 years because I'm not even taking regular English class, which is English 9. I'm taking ESOL classes, and if you don't take the regular English, it's like you're still maybe in elementary school or maybe in middle school because you were just taking classes that wasn't a graduating class, and I was like, right. So they told me I'm gonna graduate 2017 to 2018, not even 2016, and I was like, I will look at my mom. It's like, all right, see, because the only thing that was on my mind that time, I'll be like 22 by then, probably, and all my friends will be graduating maybe from higher institution, from college, and I'll be graduating from high school. But I didn't give up. I said, okay, all right, I'll try it. And then school opens, and I started going to my classes, and I doubled classes. I took summer classes just to like speed up my graduation process. And then, so I was taking this pre-algebra, and I was really good at math because math is my favorite subject. So they gave me a test, and I passed the test the very school year, and then so I was taking algebra regular. So that puts one spots for my on my schedule, right? So but there were no class for me. So I know most of you all know Mrs. Donnell. So she made this arrangement for me to take psychology. It's an ESOL student that just came to this kind of taking psychology. And then it was second quarter. And then my very first day in the class, it was a huge class. Minimum of 30 students. And all the students were born here. Like you see white kids, you see African Americans. They have no sort of accents like compared to me. And I'm an ESOL student. And I was in the class. I have no friends, no one. But they were friendly. They tried to talk to me, and yeah, I tried to start making friends. And that was also one of the classes that really boost my morals in terms of academics. And we had presentation every day. Stand in front of the class, do presentation. And the very second quarter, I had the best student of quarter that time because it was really because I didn't even expect it. So we had this presentation about psychoanalysis. It's based on id and ego, your id and ego. So we were doing acting in class, and I had this accent that was really thick, and then I was performing, and everybody was just laughing so hard, and the presentation was so exciting, and the teacher was laughing for like over 2 minutes, and yeah, she was saying she has never laughed that hard. And so they gave me best student of the quarter for that, but I still do my work and try to be positive towards my academic and the class, and I passed the class with an A, an ESOL student. I try to like make friends there too, and most of those friends that I make, I still talk to them. They're sophomore years in college now, but I just want to talk to them and see what's going on, what's happening out there, and then we're still chatting online and Facebook. That was just one of my other experience at Annandale. The higher you go, you make friends that like maybe they know better, like what's going on around, and try to know what's going on around, and try to find out. Sometimes the mistake most student makes from ESOL, as soon as class is over, they try to go home and then come back to classes. They don't try to like socialize or try to find out what's going on around the school. You will be surprised to like see many things that's going on around that will be beneficial to us. I did that homework. I like try to like go around and talk, find friends that will be beneficial to me, and so I can ask them questions. And also that was just one part of my life, and I have another life to out of school. And I have 2 jobs when I was working because I have no scholarship, no nothing, and I know my mom can afford to pay for me for college, so I have to like work. I work every day, so that I would try to like save up money for college, and balancing school work and trying to like work at a place where you get off at 11 o'clock at night and then woke up in the morning, 5 in the morning. It was really hard. It wasn't easy, but I try to like put academics in front of me. I would say the main purpose of going to come to this place is for me to get a good education. So I try to put that in perspective, and also try to understand what's going on, and then what do you want in life, because that's one of the most difficult questions most people tend to not ask. because they're like scared like to what the answer is gonna be. So many people don't try to like just put questions in perspective and say, oh, so what am I gonna do? What am I gonna be in life? And what if I go to college? What am I gonna study? What major am I gonna do? There are tons of major out there. When I was in elementary school, I wanted to be a banker. When I started high school, I want to become a businessman. But as I became a senior, I didn't even know what to do. So one day I was in the shower and then taking shower, and then I just popped electrical engineering. I love math. Math is my favorite subject. And then where I'm from, we lack electricity supply, and also I like technology. I like putting things together. I said those three things makes up perfect engineering, electrical engineering. As soon as I step out of the shower, I went to my computer and then started doing research about it. Try to say, hey, what's the job description? What am I going to expect? Just try to, and it becomes my passion. And that's what I hope I never changed my major, because you had a lot of rumors that when you go to college, you say you want to do this. By the time you go there, you see like a lot of other options to do, and then you decide to change it. But I hope because I liked it. It's a field that's I want to just do really great things, especially where I'm from, to help the third world countries to like get electricity power, and also so then that will be next bring us to our next, because if I didn't go to college, I will never know what's going to be side tutor by electrical engineering. So going to college is one of our next topic. Why? And I know most of you guys want to go to college. How many of you guys want to go to college? Maybe a 4-year college or a 2-year college? Yeah, I know most of you guys want to go, right? So yeah, that's me too. I applied to this scholarship, and then they asked me the reason why you want to go to college. And I started writing by saying, some people may want to go to college because they want the experience, and some may say they were forced by their parents, and some may say they were inspired by their parents to go to college because they want to keep on the legacy. So let's say if your mom or your dad goes to the same college every year, every time, so they will keep the legacy to go to the same school. Some people, that's the reason why they want to go to college. But I have a total different ideology about that. The reason why I want to go to college because I'm a first-time family member in my entire generation. No one, the highest education level in my family member ever got was 11th grade in high school. My mom dropped out of high school at 9th grade because she couldn't afford it, because where I'm from we have to pay for education, but her parents couldn't afford it, so she dropped out. And my dad actually never went. And so I'm the first person in my family, so I just want to leave my family name high, so I can inspire other people from my family. That I have 3 younger siblings. I don't want to say I'm going to drop out of high school. I want to send a good message to them, right? So I'm trying to go to college so they can say, yeah, hey, my elder brother is in college. So they can follow the legacy and keep on going to college. It's all depends on the first step. And I want to take that first step to go to college so I can inspire my family member. But to go to college, it's really tough. Depends to its cost money, and then it costs hard work. You have to like pass your ACTs, or maybe you have to have a really good IGPA. There's 2 ways to college application when you apply to colleges. The first thing they're going to look at is your GPA at school. And the GPA they're going to look at from your 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. Your senior grade doesn't count that much. The only time your senior grade is going to count, like right now, at the end of the academic year. So your counselor is going to send your final transcript just to see if you didn't have the senioritis. That means you're slacking off. Maybe you're getting Fs because you already accepted you to the school. But in terms of college application processing, in January when they will finalizing your acceptance to the school, your freshman, sophomore, and junior year, that's the only ones that counts. And also there it comes to SATs. You have to really study for your SATs too. It's a really tough exam. It's not an easy exam. And to get the preparation, you have to have prep classes. And prep classes is really expensive. And I know when I want to take my SATs, I went online to look at the prices for prep classes. Someone that can help me find ways and techniques in passing SATs. It costs thousands of dollars just for 2 months. And I can't afford that. And that way, does anyone here CPP member? Like a college partnership program? So it's yeah, CPP program. Yeah, and that's a really good program. You take advantage of that. CPP helps a lot. Instead of me paying $1,000, I only have to pay $50, and I have a